Hands down, Mexico City is the place for food lovers. My husband and I recently went for a baby moon because why not eat our way through a city before life gets a little crazier? And let me tell you, it was worth every bite. We stayed in Roma Norte, which is such a great location with tons of walkable options for food, shopping, and drinks. Our first stop after arriving was Campobaja. It's like Baja California vibes in the heart of Mexico City. Think fresh, flavorful seafood with a side of chill. No joke, they had the best seafood tostada I've ever had. I wish I could eat it right now, but I can't. Not good, my friends. The next day, we went to Expendio de Maiz. This spot was such a nice experience, like no menu, just whatever they're cooking that day, all centered around corn. Make sure you go a few hours before you want to eat there because they don't take reservations and there's typically like an hour to 2 hour wait. I think the dishes with meat were way better than the veggie options. An inside tip, if you want to try more food, tell the server that you want to split the dishes with your partner. That way you don't have to eat one whole plate by yourself. I'm glad someone at our communal table told us that because that way we weren't wasting food. This is actually my favorite type of restaurant experience. Just bring out the food, I don't want to look at a menu. Okay, if you're looking for a late night spot, this is it, Taqueria Orinoco. I believe they're open until 5 a.m. so you have a wide window to pop in. Don't be afraid of the line, it actually moves pretty quickly. I love a good chicharrón taco and oftentimes I get disappointed. Nope, not this time. It was delicious, super crispy, oh my god, so good, but it was a little messy, I have to say. During our stay, we wanted to get a feel of the different neighborhoods, so we went to Polanco, which is the posh and ritzy part of town. This restaurant is called Lampuga, which is super pretty with a lovely ambiance and attentive service. They offer a ton of seafood options, which I was very excited about. They start your experience with a shrimp broth, which was yummy. I ordered a shrimp tostada, which had a tomato base that kind of tasted like ketchup. It wasn't my favorite, honestly. We ordered the spinach and ricotta ravioli with a side of risotto, and those were very tasty. A lot of locals and families seem to come to this restaurant. I love that at the end of your experience, they bring you this yummy lemonade and basil popsicle. It was so refreshing. And because we take our foodie role very seriously, we then walked over to La Churreria. They sell good churros, but not the best ones I've ever had, but it's good for a quick pit stop snack. Hands down, these were the best al pastor tacos I've ever had. And it makes sense because El Tizoncito claims they created al pastor tacos, worth going for sure. Okay, it's time for another fine dining moment. We went over to Máximo and I have to preface it by saying it was by far my favorite dining experience in Mexico City. We did go all out by doing the tasting menu and my husband also went for the wine pairing experience. So we did pay our fair share. The dishes were just coming and flowing and coming and they were all amazing and delicious. I don't think it's one of those hyped up places for no reason. It was truly incredible. And this was the dish that stole the show. It's a sweet plantain bread with caviar on top. That was incredible. Oh my god.
Yeah, very good.
That's so good. I wish I could describe it better, but it was just pure magic. I'm going to dig online a little bit and see if I can recreate this at home. This experience was worth every penny, and you even get caviar on top of your flan. Like, really? I love it. Okay, it's time to say it. These were the best tacos we had in the city. Make your way over to Tacos Alexis and order their specialty ones, which are loaded with all the veggies and goodness. These are lick your fingers type tacos. So good. It's a small little place, not pretentious at all, with a few bar seats inside and a couple tables outside. Super casual and delicious. They actually have a Michelin bib gourmand.
The spiciness with that verde sauce.
That is incredible. So good. On our last night, we ate at Rosetta. The ambiance here is very nice and the dishes were good. I wouldn't say they were as delicious as Maximo, but still very tasty. If you're more adventurous and open when it comes to food, you'll like Rosetta. Their menu is pretty creative. I've never had a corn lemonade, so I had to order it and it was really good and different. I was also surprised that I enjoyed their butter infused with chicatana ants. Yes, ants. You spread it on rye bread and oh, so tasty. We ordered a variety of dishes to get a feel of their menu. They had an amazing dessert. So in addition to the lemonade and butter, I loved their hoja santa dessert. I would go here again just to eat that. Like, I liked it a lot. It's fresh, crunchy, creamy with like a cocoa flavor. The other dessert was a poached pear and it was very nice as well, but not like the hoja santa. That takes the cake. And that's it. I hope you get a feel for some restaurants in Mexico City for your next trip. If you've been here before, let me know your favorite spots in the comments. I would love to hear because I'm already dreaming of our next visit. We will definitely be back to Mexico City.